Hello everyone, welcome you to another session of Conquest Hub. Now this playlist is going to be dedicated to international marketing. We are going to talk about international marketing and what are the main factors that local businesses should be mindful of when they take their brands to foreign markets. So we're going to start with a brief introduction to international. So if somebody asks you to define international marketing, don't worry, it's not going to be different to the definition that you already know. The definition of marketing is it's a management process which identifies, anticipates, and satisfies customer needs and wants profitably and in a socially responsible manner. So the same definition will apply for international marketing. But what happens is international marketing is a more challenging process because it involves multiple foreign markets. So multiple foreign markets mean multiple customers, multiple needs and wants, which makes it more complex. And it's not just the customer, but everything else is diverse. Needs and wants are diverse, competition is diverse. All your stakeholders, including your shareholders, government agencies that you have to work with, everything will vary from one market to another, which makes international marketing more complex than domestic marketing. So if we have to bring all these things together in a definition,
you can define international marketing as the management process of identifying, anticipating, and satisfying needs and wants of customers in multiple foreign markets while managing the diverse marketing environment and diverse expectations of stakeholders. This definition refers to three main areas. Number one, diverse customer needs. Number two, diverse marketing environments. And number three, diverse expectations of stakeholders.
So now let's see why companies go global. Companies go global for various reasons. Some reasons are short-term reasons and some are long-term reasons.
Companies go global to grow revenue and profitability. Referring to Ansoff's growth matrix, this can be a market growth strategy, expanding to new markets, thereby increasing revenue and profits. Sometimes companies go global when they reach maturity in the local market and not having any potential to grow, or else when they face swift competition in the local market as a means to avoid competition. They might also expand with short-term objectives such as getting rid of the excess produce, and long-term objectives such as establishing a global brand and gaining economies of scale. These are just few reasons why companies go global.
Since we are clear about the reasons why companies go global, let's look at the different stages of global marketing, or in other words, the evolution of global marketing. So the first stage of going global is called export marketing. In other words, we call it an ethnocentric approach. So this is very simple. A company who's established in the domestic market, in the local market, will sell their products to other foreign countries. In other words, you export your product from the domestic market to a foreign market. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to send your product as it is to another foreign market. There can be minor product modifications that you do in order to sell your product in foreign markets. So this involves selecting markets, doing research, and then exporting your product, finding agents or distributors in other countries, and selling your product. And companies might do minor product modifications to ensure that the product can be marketed in that foreign country. So this is the initial step. So the next step in this evolution process is called international marketing, or in other words, polycentric approach. Now, how it is different from ethnocentric approach is that when a company practices international marketing, they are more involved in the foreign market. They are more involved in the domestic market of the foreign country, in other words. So in ethnocentric approach, you developed a product for the home market and you sold it to other foreign countries. But in international marketing, you realize that every foreign market is different, their needs and wants are different. Therefore, you will have to develop different marketing mixers to satisfy different needs in different foreign markets. Now that's called a polycentric approach. Now remember, unlike in ethnocentric approach, marketers are more involved in studying and researching these foreign markets and developing products which can sell in these markets. When you are involved in international marketing or in a polycentric approach, you might have to do large adaptations to your marketing mix in order to appeal to a large market in that foreign market. So you will have to do a lot of adaptations, therefore you might not be able to gain economies of scale like in an ethnocentric approach. However, the advantage that you have is you can appeal to a large market, a large segment of customers in foreign markets because you have customized your product, you have adopted your product to the needs of that local market. Now, the next stage is called multi-domestic marketing. Now, I would see this as an extension of international marketing. Many multinational companies adopt a multi-domestic marketing strategy. What happens here is, this is very similar to international marketing, as I said. These companies, these multinational companies, realize that every market is different, their needs and wants are different. However, they go and operate in those markets as if they are local companies. They go and invest on assets in those foreign markets and they operate as local entities. Now that's what multi-domestic marketing means. So these multinational companies adopt different strategies in different foreign markets, and these strategies are tailored to the local market. They're tailored to those local markets because they want to look like local companies. So the next stage is pan-regional marketing. We also call it regiocentric approach. Now, unlike in international marketing and multi-domestic marketing, in pan-regional marketing, marketers look at a region and they start adopting their strategies, adopting their marketing mixes for different regions, because they see that even though countries have a lot of differences, there are regional similarities. If you look at Asia, there are many countries who are different, but Asia has similarities. Middle Eastern countries would have similarities. European countries would have similarities. So marketers now start adopting their mixes, adopting their strategies for regions. You call that pan-regional marketing. And finally, we have global marketing. We also call it a geocentric approach. Companies look at the entire world as one market. They see similarities in all foreign markets. Interestingly, companies who practice a geocentric approach or global marketing, they look at a market segment which has similarities. For an example, emerging youth. Emerging youth across different foreign markets will have similar needs. The aging population might have similar needs. A health conscious segment might have similar needs. So you look at similar needs like that. You look at a segment which has similarities and you develop a marketing mix for that global segment. So companies like say McDonald's to KFC, Nike, Adidas have been successful in developing a geocentric approach and thereby establishing their brand in the global market. We discussed few elements today. We learned a definition for international marketing. We learned why companies go global, what are the reasons why companies go global, and we also discussed about an evolution for global marketing. What are the different stages of global marketing, starting from export marketing, ethnocentric approach, international marketing, polycentric approach. Then we spoke of multi-domestic marketing, pan-regional marketing or regiocentric approach, and finally global marketing, geocentric approach. So I'll see you again with a similar video very soon.